Cody, Wyoming is oftentimes associated with Yellowstone National Park, and sometimes it's even called Cody Yellowstone. It's the eastern gateway to Yellowstone, and yes, you can do the drive and see the bison, just like everyone else. I'm not knocking Yellowstone. It's an incredible place to explore. But if you want to see the other Cody, stick around and check out what else is incredible about this area. Welcome to What Doin'. We're Deb and Aaron, two retirees originally from Washington State who love to travel the country, make new friends, have new adventures, scuba dive, hike, cook, and just about anything outdoors. Come along for the ride. You never know what kind of crazy adventures we're going to get mixed up in. You never know what doing. Let's start out with something else Cody's famous for that I'm surprised more people don't take part in. Cody is the rodeo capital of the world, with a nightly rodeo during the summer season and the Cody Stampede in July, which is a major pro rodeo event. Cody covers the complete range of events from bareback and saddle bronc to the timed events like tie-down roping and barrel racing. They are proudly keeping the cowboy culture alive and even developing the next generations of cowboys with events like kids steer riding. The bull rides are always exciting, and every rodeo needs a good clown.
Man, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Man, I ain't doing too good.
What happened?
Man, before I came in, I got a phone call, and I received some terrible news.
What's that news?
Our local barber got arrested for selling drugs.
For selling drugs?
Yep. I done business with that man all my life, and I never knew he'd cut hair.
But before you hit the rodeo, do the Cody Cattle Company dinner show. It's good food, great entertainment, and it's right next to the rodeo grounds, and you can even get package tickets to do both of them in the same night. There's different shows and events all summer long, and we spent time looking through some of the tractors on display during one of the shows. Cody is a very walkable downtown with plenty of shops and eateries to explore. You can find all things cowboy downtown. I was all excited because our friend said meet us at the old-fashioned saloon, but they left out the soda part. Dang it. If you're looking for a great drive and a day trip excursion, check out Pryor Mountain Wild Horse Range. This amazing place has horses dating back to the New World Spanish breeds, but also many domestic type breeds. You might be lucky enough to spot some of them with the dorsal stripes down their backs, bicolored manes and tails, or tiger striped legs, and even cobwebbing on their face. This is one of only 4 wild horse ranges in the country, and it encompasses 38,000 acres. Keep your eyes open for other animals too. The bighorn sheep also live in this rugged area. The Bighorn Canyon National Recreation Area has a lot more to offer. The Bighorn River cuts through the canyon, and from the rim, 900 feet above the water surface, the view is pretty spectacular. It's also a great place to stop for a picnic and enjoy the view. Also find the remnants of the Ewing Snell Ranch. It operated from about 1896 to 1968 and gives you a little peek back into time. It's difficult to imagine just how hard it must have been to settle here. But with the river and the lake, it's a great place to spend some time now. With over 120,000 acres, 17 miles of hiking trails, and 10,000 years of human history, there's plenty to explore. Here's another great day trip. Take a drive up the Chief Joseph Highway to the little town of Cooke City. We always say it's not always the destination, but it's the journey, and you won't be disappointed with either one on this trip. You'll go through open range, and you'll need to watch out for cows on the roadway and even the occasional bison. Stop at Dead Indian Pass at the summit, and you can learn a little of the history of the area and take in the amazing views. There are plenty of dirt roads to explore along the way, and you never know what you'll find around the next corner. There's always time to stop and say hello to the horses you might find. As you follow along the river, you'll be treated to some outstanding views and scenery. On the way to Cooke City, driving up, we saw a dirt road and said, well, let's see where that goes. We've been up on it about 12, 14 miles or so, and we come across a herd of wild horses. At least I think they're wild. We'll see if they're friendly. Man, they're beautiful horses. Well, hello there. Hi, how you doing? Huh? How are you? Can I say hi? How are you? Are you having a good day? You're not wild because you got a brand. You're friendly though. You are my favorite horse. I love the coloring. We were lucky enough to have our youngest with us for a few days while he was on break from college. He's more comfortable behind the camera. Check out some of the drone shots that he got for us. This is a pretty place, and I'm glad we get to share a little bit of it with you guys. When you get to Cooke City, stop in and check out the general store. It's a National Historic Landmark, and while you can find just about anything in here, it's a little bit like stepping back in time. We found a great place for lunch at the Beartooth Cafe.
We are at the world-famous Beartooth Cafe.
So I got the Funk Burger, which is a half-pound patty, pepper jack cheese, and then there's supposed to be grated garlic under there with the chips and the fixings. Deb's got the smoked trout appetizer with all the crackers and the veggies, and they both look pretty amazing. Too many local brews to choose from.
It's on a wine bottle.
On a wine bottle. But they get some really good local beers. Cheers! Of course we did our favorite hike again. This is the Hayden Arch Bridge to the Buffalo Bill Dam. We hiked this one last year, but sometimes those favorite hikes can be done again and again. The river running down the canyon below the dam is beautiful, and the next time we're here, I'm definitely bringing the fly rod. We really like this little hike, even though we've seen a big danger noodle every time we're here. We always enjoy our stops in Wyoming and always look for more history and adventures. This trip, we ended up with a day exploring Heart Mountain. This was one of 10 relocation or internment camps that forcibly confined people of Japanese descent in the United States during World War II. Between August of 1943 and November of 1945, approximately 14,000 people were here living in cramped conditions inside the fenced compound with 9 guard towers. The detainees established a community of schools, clubs, and social activities, and even a hospital. Families lived in 20 by 25-foot rooms in the barracks. The history is told with displays and recordings of interviews of the detainees at Heart Mountain. Many of the men actually joined the military and fought in the war. Some of the original buildings still remain, as well as memorials to those confined here and the men that fought for the United States. This is just another sobering reminder of our history and some things that we should never forget. It was time to head back to Raven and Kolohe. We spent a lot of time away exploring, and she needed a little love and attention because, she loves her belly rubs and she's not spoiled at all. She's been making friends with all the campground dogs and even the horses on her walks. You can visit Deb's blog on whatdoin.net for more info on our adventures and more photos. We're headed back to Montana to visit family and drop off some of our new souvenirs to the storage shed. But look for us on the road, exploring a park, or taking Kolohe for one of her walks, because you never know what doing.